What's up, guys? It's Matt from Stick to Drums. How are you? Just wanted to do a brief video demonstration about the article I wrote on the single stroke roll. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to break this into three parts. First, I'll play the single stroke roll. Then I'll make that single stroke roll into a groove so you can have some fun with it. And then I will embellish that groove a bit, okay? So here's the single stroke roll. All right. Now, let's take that idea and make it into a groove so you can be musical, all right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I call the 16th note hand-to-hand rock groove, all right? Check it out. So what's happening there is 16th notes on the hi-hat, snare drum on 2 and 4, kick on 1 and 3, okay? Now, you're probably thinking, well, how does that relate to the single stroke roll? Well, it's an alternating stroke on the hi-hat and the snare, actually, and that's basically directly the single stroke roll. So what I'll do is I'll play the roll, then move into the groove, then move back down to the roll, and you'll see how the hand pattern, the alternating left, right, left, right, left, right, does not change. All right, so here we go. So you can see, the only difference is one hand is coming off the hi-hat and hitting the snare drum to give you a backbeat. So you can, so it's a groove. So you can, play that with, in your band or, with other musicians, and there's a pocket there for other musicians to play off of, all right? So now what I'm going to do is I like to add a 32nd note into the hand pattern there to switch around my lead hand. That way it gives me a little bit more flexibility on the kit, since I'm righty, that's my strong side. Most everything that I start is usually with a right hand. So I'm very used to my kick drum landing with a right hand hi-hat hit, or a crash landing with the kick drum with the right hand, But it's a good exercise just to be able to get familiar with the feeling of a left hand hit landing with a kick and, on a crash, okay? So check it out. I'll throw in the 32nd note and you'll see how the snare drum hand is going to move to the left hand, and the kick will now be landing on a left hand hi-hat hit, okay? So here we go. I'll do one bar of the regular groove and then I'll add the 32nd note and you can check it out. So you see that? Right in the beginning of that second bar, I added a 32nd note and it switched around the groove. I'll do it again, and this time I'll keep adding 32nd notes in the beginning of the groove, and you'll see the snare drum hand changes, as well as the hi-hat hit that the kick lands with. All right, so play around with that, get familiar with the feeling of all that, and when you get a chance, add a tom in, take one hand off the hi-hat and hit a tom or a crash on the beats, and you should be able to come up with something pretty creative. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. All right, have a great one, guys. Take care. Thanks for watching.